Hi there. I've been trying to get this video done. So, welcome in. It's Mary Jo. Today is the 13th of December. So we just past the 12/12 portal. Wanted to do a twin flame reading yesterday, but the energy was not conducive. There was a lot of let's just say static in the energy field, and so woke up this morning and started receiving downloads from the Divine Masculine, pretty rapid fire, and so it's perfect energy. And as you know, we had the new moon in Sagittarius yesterday. Mercury is now retrograde, and I know Mercury can be tough for a lot of people, but this Mercury retrograde is actually a blessing for the twin community because it's offering us some beautiful opportunities to just sit deeper into the heart. I'm going to be making notes through all of this because he is still speaking. So, the strong message that came through from the Divine Masculine this morning was big capital letters, exclamation points, do, period, not, period, give, period, up, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Your dreams are right outside the door. He's saying, he's asking some questions. Is the door locked? What keeps you from opening the door? Fear of heartbreak and disappointment, fear of security, fear of being safe to trust love again. The masculine needs us divine feminine. So if you're divine feminine watching this, male or female, gender does not mean anything to me in this conversation. Divine masculine needs to be able to trust that the feminine is not giving up on them while they work on integrating all of what's been awakening within them within the last 14, 15 months. You know, if I go back to the beginning of the year, some of my messages that I was bringing through, because I've only started this channel not even a full year ago. January, it'll be a year. And I was getting through in the October prior that the divine masculine was awakening to their divine feminine energies within. That means trusting their emotions. That means trusting their intuition, really tapping into that spirituality side of themselves where they have spent eons and eons of putting up a block, saying, no, that's not for me. And they're coming through. He's coming through saying, I've discovered that everything is for me, that I am no different than the divine feminine, because they have, even if they haven't come into the knowing of what it means or what it is to be a twin flame, they understand that there is a very strong connection that they've never been able to shake. This particular divine masculine energy that I'm channeling is, he's saying, acutely aware of the divine feminine energy within and without. But they still need time to integrate into that aspect that they were always told that it wasn't for them, and then that they believed it wasn't for them. So they're asking the divine feminine right now to look within their heart to see where the door is locked or unlocked. And if it's locked, why? What is it that keeps that door locked for you? They're asking the divine feminine to look deeper within and discover what part of the process, where in the process have you convinced yourself or created a protection um, around yourself? What were you telling yourself? For instance, were you telling yourself that the divine masculine isn't doing the work, um, isn't capable of shifting, their energy like you've shifted your energy? How unfair is that? That just came right through. Using that mindset, recognizing where you've used that mindset to protect yourself from future heartbreak, keeping in mind, oh, this is coming through. Keeping in mind that there is no pain that can be created within union. Inner union, first within self, and then within union, outer. Because it's just not possible to create pain in that state of union, inner union. I need to write that down. It's fading. Beautiful. All right, so let's tap into this. So today, as I'm recording this, the 13th of December, 2023, we have Mercury trine Jupiter. This is a beautiful opportunity to pause and reflect with it, which is the Mercury energy, and pause and reflect on the big picture. This kind of brings me back to a few months ago. You can look back on my channel. I can't remember the exact phrasing of the title of the video, but I did a few about remembering your why, aligning with your why. Why are you here? Why are you on this journey? Yeah. So I've got quite a few decks all over the place. Let's take a look at some of the things that might want to be brought up today. I am going to draw in the 1212 portal energy. Maybe pulling in also Spirit is saying the solstice energy, 1221, the mirror numbers, pulling in the energy of the new moon Sagittarius that we are still sitting in for this divine union, this counterpart energy that I'm picking up on, Spirit. What are some messages you want to bring through? Well, all right then. A time for healing. You are good enough. Yeah, this is bringing through where the feminine has perhaps built a hedge of protection around their heart by convincing themselves of the masculine. No, the masculine's not going to do the work. The masculine's not going to evolve. Even if it's because you have not witnessed that, let me ask you something. Have you witnessed yourself being in the energy that you're in today? If someone said to me, asked me to try to envision the amount of awareness and consciousness that I've come into in 2023, I probably would have said, I don't even know what that looks like. How can I even imagine it? Perhaps for some of us, this is also that they just, I know it feels like I just like stopped in mid-sentence. It felt like that to me, but they I've got a lot going on. Got a lot going on up here. I'm taking a look at my notes again. Where feminine, so I'm talking to you right now, where have you convinced yourself that still convincing yourself by putting up that hedge of protection, you know, that false belief that your masculine cannot evolve like you are. It creates, yeah, it's creating a protective shield around you that's saying, protecting you from heartache and future disappointments. But it's also telling you that you don't deserve that. And neither does your counterpart. Think about that. That's you in another body, and you are them in another form. You're both worthy. You are worthy. It's time to heal that once and for all. And this new moon in Sagittarius is going to come through and usher that in. I know for me, I mean, I've been working on clearing the heart space. That's what my journey is about for December. I knew that coming in a few months ago that I'd be taking December off from parties and vendor events so I can focus more on my healing. And this is about opening the heart back up to the divine. When you close it off to your counterpart, you're closing it off to the divine. And that's closing it off to the divine within you. And this morning I just woke up and I felt that shift in the divine masculine energy. It's like he's been on the other side of the door of my heart, just knocking, waiting for me to have that protective shield, be ready to be let down so he can speak. And he's just been speaking all morning. Manifesting dreams. I'm hearing, let's do it. Let's do it. You've got to believe that your dreams are coming true. It came through in my 12/12 new moon video I did yesterday that, our dreams are right there. They already exist on another dimension. And I know I've said this before, but I feel like I need to drill it in for someone or even for myself. To even have the human thought of anything. I don't know, owning a puppy. I don't know. In order to have that thought, it's already got to be a part of your soul contract. And it's already existing in the energetics of the higher frequencies. So if it wasn't, you wouldn't even have that come down into the 3D mind. It wouldn't happen. Where do you think those thoughts come from? They come from what's already existing on another dimension. I know. Right? Right? What else? Actually, no, they're asking me to get that out of the way. They're asking me to do a card for the feminine, a card for the masculine energy, and then one for the connective energy, the union energy. I just saw yang energy that's equivalent to the Ace of Wands. All right, let's put it on in here. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, energy, go masculine energy, please. Interesting that he's asking to be over here. These are his cards, and she's asking to be over here. So how that's positioned for me, usually I do the feminine on my left side and the masculine on the right side. They're asking to switch sides today. Did that happen last month? I just had a little bit of a deja vu. I don't know. So I am going to switch my cards, my decks, so I don't get confused myself. But that just tells me there's been an integration, and the integration is still going on. But boy, it's come a long way. Let's take a look at the masculine overall energy. What does he want to say? regeneration and loyal heart. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. They've they're awakening. Their heart is wide open. They're as dedicated to this journey as you are. They've been through a lot of transformation, and it's all taken place within the heart space. That's huge confirmation for me, so I appreciate that. Divine Feminine, what do you want to bring through? Where are you? What are your energies? Where are you sitting? Milk and honey. Sitting pretty, she's saying. Sitting pretty. She is saying she wants to get one more to balance out the energy. So let's get one more for the feminine. I love that milk and honey card because the little elephant, the little elephant in the bowl of milk and honey. You know, elephants don't forget, right? Wow. I've had elephants come show them different on, you know, online and on Facebook and whatnot. Interesting. They never forget. They're tried and true, I'm hearing. Elephants are tried and true. One more, please, for the feminine. There we go. Love it so much. Imagine. Gotta make some more room here. Imagine, yeah. Just keep your dreams alive. Keep focusing on yourself, Divine Feminine. That's right where she's saying she is. Been focusing on myself, been pampering myself, you know, with this little elephant having its bath in the milk and honey. Because she understands, she's seen the bigger picture, and she understands that that's part of the whole process. That's part of the whole journey. She can't just be on a twin journey focused up fully on the twin. She's got to be focused on herself first and foremost, focused on her abundance, focused on, you know, making her coin, making her physical dreams come true. She's done the integration. She's done the integration, and she's holding the vision. And I wonder where the cat hair came from, Bridget. Union energy. What is the energy between the two of them? I'm just seeing one for that one. Poised. It's ready. It is ready. Wow. You know what? I find this very interesting. So this card, I said it was the Imagine card, did I not? Look what it says. It says breathe. There's the Imagine card. That's what I saw when I saw this card. That's what I saw. I am going to pull this out to go along. Look at the happy, happy on the bottom. Just go in the distance. I mean, I can keep going, but I'll stop there. I find that very interesting that I saw the breathe card as the Imagine, and I got that energy off of it. I love that. She is holding the vision. She is focusing on herself. She's going within. She's doing the work. She's done the work. And it's like, it's not like she's doing the work to do the work. It's just, it's become a part of her. She's integrated. Oh my gosh. I'm getting chills from head to toe. I love that. Doing the work. Has stopped being doing the work. And it's now just who she is. Love that so much. Who wants to speak first? Divine Masculine wants to speak first. Let's tap into some tarot. Rebranding his heart. a notification and my microphone is off. I really hope you can hear me. This would be crazy if you can't hear me. I'm going to write down the time so I can check it out at 20 minutes. I'm just going to keep going and pray that you are hearing me. So, yeah, I've just heard rebranding himself. He's had a total transformation, and he's dedicated to the journey now. Interesting. Mercury is going to play up, and my voice is scratchy. My throat's scratchy. It's groggy. All right, divine masculines. Don't be shy now. You've been coming through all morning. 3 of Cups. Celebration. That's his energy. Wow. All right. Knight of Wands. Justice. Just keep going. Do not give up because justice is coming through. Let's see what I bring through. I was not planning on this spread, but there we are. King of Wands. Sagittarius energy. We just had the new moon in Sagittarius. Well, it's specifically Sagittarius energy for me, but could be Leo and Aries as well. King of Wands, standing in his power, taking his power back from any third-party situations that he has willingly or unwillingly, knowingly or unknowingly given his power away. Nine of Wands, persevering, persistent. Let's get 2 more. They give me 3. Oh, I love that. So, you know, this is where he's had to walk away from his divine feminine. The Empress is here in her glory, the 8 of Cups. He's had to walk away from her because he's needed to discover more about himself. He's needed to re-spark himself. He's needed to reinvent himself, like he said, rebranding himself. Page of Wands. But now, and he has. He's excited. He's ready. He's coming in with some communication. I mean, you know, I asked yesterday for a sign, a physical sign. And you know what? The sign that I got was all these downloads from the Divine Masculine, from my Divine Masculine, who I'm channeling here for the collective. He's coming through with the messages for all of us. And after it's been quiet for a long time, I will take that as a sign all day long, you know, all day long. Let's get 2 more. 2 more. There we go. Yeah. 5 of Cups, Ace of Coins. Yeah, you know, where there's been disappointment, he's just buried himself in his work. He has also gone through this, I'm hearing the word purge of where he's disappointed his feminine, where he's disappointed himself. Again, gender doesn't matter here. Just take what resonates. This is walking away from that. You know, he's right now he's dealing with some he's coming out of beating himself up for how he's treated the feminine in the past, for how long he's had her waiting. But he, you know, the feminine's coming in saying, I have not waited. I've gone on with my life. I've built myself. I've rebranded myself. I've reinvented myself. I've had to work on my own coin. She's coming in and saying, and he's done the same thing. So I'm interested in seeing what the feminine cards want to say. but her message is coming through that I've been doing the same thing. Yeah, I had to let you walk away, and I had to walk away from you energetically at times too, because I needed to focus on myself. I needed to find out. I needed to discover how this third party situation um, affected me as well. There's justice here for some that have been in a marriage with a counterpart. This is indicating divorces being finalized. He's had to save. He is, for some, they may have been wiped out completely financially by um, a divorce. For some, child support, that's for a handful of you. But he's had to find, he's had to be very creative, which is in the feminine energy, to find new ways, more ways, different ways than before to make money. Not only just money, but to view what security was and stability was for them. You know, growing up, they believed that security was all about money and prosperity was all about money. Abundance was all about money. And it's not. It's about opening your heart up, dedicating yourself to yourself, and rebranding yourself. So for some, they've had to, maybe this is starting a new entrepreneurship. Sorry, I can't say that word. Starting a new business for themselves. Really tapping into their feminine energy. And they've had to deal with how they've walked away from their own feminine energy, not just their outer feminine, but how they've walked away from their creativity, their intuitiveness, their emotions. So this feminine or this masculine is coming through, letting me know that they have persevered through this. They've gone through some dark nights of the soul. They've had to, looking at all the skulls on these wands here, they've had to take a look at a lot of their shadow aspects, a lot of their patterning that they've grown up with, and they've had to balance themselves out. Let's take a look at why this Five of Cups is here. Oh, that's a lot. Show me clearly, why is this Five of Cups here? Oh, I wish you could smell that. I've got sandalwood burning. Oh, it smells so good. Ten of Cups. This is where they had to walk away from their feminine, and maybe they had to be in another connection. They didn't understand why, but they knew they had to, and it was to clear karmic debt. Feminine, you already know that. And I feel that you're good with that. But right now he is ready for this Ten of Cups with his feminine. Ready to start anew, ready to bring in some communication, to start to see if there's still a flame burning there. He's coming through saying, beautiful. All right, Divine Feminine. See where you're sitting. Yeah, the World at the bottom of the deck. Closing out cycles, closing out karmic cycles with this. Look at that. She answers back with the Ten of Cups. Let's get the same 9 card spread here. Let's just get them all out. What's next? Oh, show them to you momentarily. Thank you. Wow, that one flipped right out. Beautiful. Three more, please. This goes here. This goes here. You want to make sure they're in order, even though they don't necessarily need to be. But I love how he's got the divine feminine. She's got the divine masculine energy. It's beautiful. I can't stop smiling. Can't stop smiling. Woo! That's beautiful. And final one. All right, we're gonna get one more. No, we're gonna wait on that. She's saying, wait on that. Divine feminine. Yeah, she's ready. She's ready for her love to come back. She's ready to return it to them. She has grown. She is strengthened. She has faced a lot of her own demons. She's gone deep into the heart. She's seen herself grow through some things that she never thought she'd get through on her own without her masculine being physically present, she's saying. But his energetic presence has been the buffer, she's saying, has been the buffer for her to lean up against. I love that. In those times when I wanted to give up and wanted to doubt, even if I couldn't feel his energy, he was the buffer that held me up through the whole thing. That's what she wants to say to the masculine. So masculine, if you're watching, that's what she wants to say to you. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Moon, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Choice point. There's been some confusion here with the Moon energy, and of course my ostomy is going to start talking. So if you've got headphones on, I do apologize. Can't do anything about her. I will get some clarification around the Nine of Swords. This is, stress up at night. I feel that a lot of the stress, the up at night thing, is the energy of the moon. All these cycles and portals that we've been going through, we have been hit tremendously with solar flares, geostorms, solar winds, and yeah, it's been. She's had a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of it, she's questioned a lot of it. This is coming through as a question. Big old question mark here. I will get some more energy around this middle row. Bottom row, we've got the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, coming in. Her security, where she felt secure within herself, where she not felt secure within herself, and choosing to open up her heart and listen to her intuition. I will get some more on this Four of Cups. This is where she's protected her heart from future heartbreak and disappointment. I need to get a little bit more on that. So let's talk to this. Let's talk first to the Nine of Swords. Where is the Nine of Swords here? Nine of Swords is your Four of Pentacles. It has been a hard journey for her to let go of control. But she's reached that with that Strength card. Why is the Two of Wands here? Go question mark. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. She's asking, what more can I do? Is there anything more that I can do? Have I done enough? Her masculine's coming through and saying, there ain't nothing more you can do. Just integrate this. Allow this moon energy to illuminate for you, what you need to let go of, what you need to do for yourself to take care of yourself. Because when you take care of, like I said before, when you take care of yourself, you take care of the journey. You know, this came out with the milk and honey. When you pamper yourself, take care of yourself, it seeps into the journey. It is about the journey. Because if you're on a true twin journey, that's all it is. But it's not about, I'm going to do this so my masculine does this. It's all about yourself. And I can tell you from experience that when I started out doing things so I can shift his energy. That's not how it's done. You let go of control. You trust the universe to, you trust the connection. You trust yourself in another form. Does that make sense for you? I don't know. I just, for me, it's all about trust and letting go of control. I'm a Capricorn. That's not very easy for me to do, and I work at it every day. That's the work I do, but I don't do it for the connection. I do it for myself because I see in other areas of my journey where this holding on so tightly it's brought in some blessings, but I've seen where it's kind of kept other blessings at an arm's length. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at this Four of Cups, this disappointment. I got it now. So how it's sitting on the table for me is, let's see if I can get it this way. So they're that way. And this. She is coming in saying her integrative masculine and feminine energy within, her now opened heart, is turning the back on the past, turning the back on the disappointment, turning the back on convincing herself that she's just going to get hurt again if she opens up again and lets him back in, or, you know, turning your back on disappointments. It's in the past. They're not even part of the future, but you can't take that. You know, what you're manifesting, you can't take all of the past, any of the past with you. But let's tap in. Yeah. Getting a whole new perspective, telling herself the truth. She's discovering the truth. Aha moments, breakthroughs. I can relate to that. I've had many of them just today, but I've had many just since last 4 or 5 days. Like mind-blowing aspects, things coming in about other aspects of self from past lives and this life. And there's a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. He's got the King of Wands over here. Beautiful. So Divine Feminine is saying, she's saying, I'm a work in progress, but I've done the integration. She's seeing the integration within her own self now. And it's about coming into a perspective, I don't know if I want to use that word, Spirit, in a space of things are possible. That's what I'm hearing. So this feminine energy is coming through saying, I was convincing myself that my masculine wasn't evolving right along with me, because if I believed that he was evolving right along with me, then I would have to believe that I am worthy of the love that I came here to experience. And if I allowed myself to believe that, then I would open myself up to being vulnerable to risk getting hurt and risk getting disappointed. But remember what came through. Divine Masculine was saying, I forgot to put that, it isn't possible to create pain in the state of union. Because in the state of union, you're healed. Not 100% healed, you know, but there isn't any of that emotional charge of the old. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let's take a look a little bit into the energy of the connected, the union energy. Magician, ready to create something new. I feel like for the feminine, she's in a new space of a newly opened heart. Well, so is the masculine. So if the feminine's over here saying, opening herself up to the truth of being worthy, and that the experiences of pain and disappointment in the connection are something of the past. Then wouldn't the masculine be doing the same thing? Integrating the masculine and feminine. I love that she's got the masculine and he's got the feminine energy. She's got the Queen of Cups, he's got the King of Wands. King of Wands in this deck is a phoenix, rebirth, rebranding, reinventing. All those Mercury retrograde terms, right? All the RE words. Let's talk to the union. Let's tap in. They're ready. Get ready, because your wildest dreams are about to come into fruition. Can you see it? It's right on the other side of the door. This deck is a lot bigger than the other decks. All right, tell me about the union energy. Let's do a quick little spread here. Ooh. Yeah, the moon. Feminine's got the moon here. There's still some things to be discovered in this new moon in Sagittarius, going into the next full moon at the end of the month. What is that one in? Is that Capricorn? Is there a Cancer full moon? When we're in Capricorn season, is that? I can't remember, and I don't have it written down. Do I? Cancer full moon on the 26th. Rest and emotional fulfillment. That's what I got written down. Yeah. So the moon energy is assisting this union right now. It has been for most of the year anyway. Oh, hello. Let's not get carried away here. Not get carried away. And we'll take this one that came out, flew over there. 8 of coins. Yeah, putting the work in, doing the effort. I'm hearing there's more work to be done on an energetic in the upper realms. What does that mean? It already exists in the upper realms, spirit. So can you clarify what that means? Tell me what this moon is saying. Of course. Hold, please. Okay. Hangman. So yeah. So instead of so it's slow down there. You know, I've got the strength on the bottom too. So the feminine has the moon, the hanged man, and the strength card. She's got all three cards. So I feel that this is energetic work being done. It's like a rising of the feminine energy again. And Luna, you know, the moon is feminine energy. What is this? 8 of coins, please. My goodness. So look at that. Well, you can't see till I show you. Got the 8 of Swords, the Page of Cups. What was I just saying? All about the feminine energy. The Emperor. This is integration. Integration, learning, bringing, you know, coming into a new understanding of union. It's funny, I'm seeing the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. The only thing I'm seeing about of that energy is the infinity symbol that the number 8 creates. It's a shifting of perspective in the integration that's occurring for both counterparts. It's a shift in perspective of the true essence of who they are, what they are. That helps to open up the heart space. It opens up the mind, even, you know, where we're, you know, individually we think that things are stuck or things are, there's no way that we can get out of what we're in a 3D experience. This is it's like the full download of it already exists up there. It's oh my God. Let's get more. There's just so much excitement running through me. I can't get it settled. What else can you tell me about the union energy? Four of Wands, union. Door's not locked after all, is it? I can't stop smiling. Door's not locked after all. What you see shining behind the door is the heart of creation, the heart of you, the heart of your counterpart. It's love at its deepest core. Nope. What else? Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yes, healing the hurt, healing the belief that I'm just going to get hurt again if I open this door. Healing that, being done with that, shifting the whole perspective, tuning in, tapping in to the higher consciousness with the Queen of Cups, the knowing, your intuition, trusting your intuition. Your intuition's telling you you can't create pain in the space of union, inner union, and then physical. It can't be done. Divine masculine saying it cannot be done. And this is coming to terms with that. It's healing that. Healing the Three of Swords, the heartache, the trust, the lack of trust I'm hearing. For some feminines, you have had physical connection with your masculine, and they have assumingly chosen a third party to marry somebody else. It's healing what that did to you on the inside. Understanding that it was part of their healing process. You wouldn't have wanted to be with them. You wouldn't have wanted, they wouldn't have been able to go through the healing in physical connection with you. They wouldn't have. It would have created more negative karma for you to clear up along the way. So just put a pin in that, right? Final messages about this union. Where are we going? Manifesting dreams. My dreams were coming true. Why? Because I am worthy, and it is time for that healing to begin. Final cards, please. Look at that. Can you see that balance right on my finger? I don't think I could do that twice if I tried. Well, let's see what they are. Wow. 4 of coins. She's got the 4 of coins. No, this is 6 of coins. Sorry. 6 of coins. 6 of wands. 2 sixes. My crown chakra all through here from my third eye to my crown is all itchy, tingly. It's balanced harmonics, seeing one another, equal give and take, what is that word? Reciprocity. Thank you. Victory all day long, man. Oh my gosh, it's just, I look at this is just like beaming from the other side of the door. You open the door and there I am. You open the door and there I am. Ready to share this experience with one another. I love that it ended on 2 sixes. A 6 for him, a 6 for her. You know what I mean? Male or female, doesn't matter. But balance, equal give and take. They're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck. His last card was the Ace of Coins. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Coins. Look how big that freaking Ace of Coins is. This is physical manifestation of all of this. Physical manifestation. Yeah, fully transformed. I love it. Why? Because you've persevered. You never gave up. I just saw 5335. Numbers are really speaking to me loudly lately, so pay attention to numbers. 444, 1234. Yeah. Let's get a final Moonology message for the Twin Flame Collective. Actually, let's get a message for the Divine Masculine. What would the what would the Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? What guidance would you like to offer to the Divine Masculine energy? That one right there. Transformation. I just heard just keep going. You know, the Divine Masculine wants to say to the Feminine, you know, in the beginning, do not give up. She wants to say the same thing to him. She's also saying that I see energetically. He's got the transformation energy twice with a regeneration here. And do you know that in like a forest fire, I don't know why this is coming through, but it's somebody needs to hear it. Forest fires are actually, even as devastating as they can appear to the human eye, forest fires are a blessing for the earth, because what happens is that charred earth holds nutrients for new growth to occur, because look at the tree, it's got new growth, it's charred, it's, you think there'd be no life left, and there's life left in it. So she is saying, I'm witnessing within myself the transformation that you are undergoing. Very interesting. Divine Masculine, what would you like to say for guidance for your Divine Feminine? These are beautiful messages. Very happy to deliver them. So thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a conduit of this energy, these messages. Thank you to my Divine Masculine energy coming through loud and clear today. I don't think I'm done yet, but thank you. Protection. Yeah, ring around the moon. She's saying, he's saying to her, you are safe. You are protected. It is okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open your heart. And I see how I've also been protecting myself from hurting you again. That's what he's coming through and saying. And a message for the Divine Union. Final message, please, for this twin connection. Actually, the one that was underneath my hand. There we go. Cleansing. Yeah, we are in a beautiful time. Look at, we got the rainbow all over the place. We got the Ten of Cups with the rainbow, Milk and Honey with the rainbow. This has the rainbow energy. I feel that this is saying that the divine connections, there's a lot of, there's like a flush of, this energy is coming through to flush what no longer serves us out. They're saying read that card out of the book. I don't know where that one is. All right, how do we do this? Moonrise 84. Moonrise, cleansing. Let's take a look at that. Drawing this card suggests that you've been through a very difficult situation from which you're finally now emerging. Even though you're nearing the end of this challenging period of your life, or perhaps are already there, you still have energetic cords or attachments that you need to clear from your life. Think of them as energetic debris that needs to be washed away by time and intention. Yeah. Just as we can see the moon rise nearly every night in the sky, so you too are nearly always able to process upsets with your effort. You need to carry out this cleansing of your body, mind, and spirit, or you risk remaining stuck in the past. Sit under the moon's beams and ask her to cleanse you. Ask Archangel Michael to cut your cords to the past. Take regular salt baths. Most importantly, set the intention that you're cleansing yourself of the past so that you may face the happier present and brighter future. Once you are cleansed, you can start over in a way that you may not have believed was possible. So that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, how like feminines, why are we, check in, what have you been doing to protect yourself? And all of that's got to be cleansed out so you can, you've already, shown that you're opening your heart. It's getting freaking dark out there. I think you've got a snowstorm coming. It's early in the day.